Sorry, my face cam's in a sort of weird place because of the last video. Okay, I completely forgot about this, which means I've missed out on a chance to milk views because the XXL videos always are my best performing ones. But again, that's not what I do this for. I completely missed this happening this week, which is crazy because I'm actually quite like. I know a lot of people say I don't care about double XL, but I'm actually quite into double XL. I mess with them. I mess with what they do. The 2025 Double XL freshman class has been revealed. Now, I know last year I said I was going to do a bunch of videos on last year's one, and I didn't. I forgot to even do the ranking video, and that's because I just didn't even listen to half of them. I think I got like halfway through, and I was like, oh, half these people just are ass, so I'm not interested. But we'll see if the 2025 one's any better. If I'm not gonna make any promises, but if it is better, it is double XL season. I might make videos covering this class. If this video reaches 1 like, I will do at least one more video about this class. Okay, uh, enough stalling because this intro is longer than the video I'm going to be reacting to today. But yeah, I'm just gonna react to this video and then maybe pull up the article with the artists and sort of give my thoughts. Let's go.
You can't be strategic about how you make music. It just has to come as natural as possible.
I just make all type of genre music. I just try to be different.
Okay, I'm probably not gonna recognize these people by faces, so I might have to like look if their names pop up.
Pretty much what you
I'm
see is
terrible
exactly
at
what
faces.
you
Oh my
get.
god, it's Ian.
To me, being a freshman meant you was recognized by the peers that you was gonna be the one.
Being on the list of the
Oh,
greatest
this
of
is
my
making me
time.
look
It's a good
fake.
accomplishment.
Being a part
This is making me look like a culture vulture. The only one of these I recognize is
freshman
Ian.
is a dream come true. All the legends done did it before.
Progress, really, the next up and coming artist gonna take over the game.
Ray Vaughn, I know who that is. I've heard some of these people. I know him. I know him. I know him. Okay, that's the class. Let's go.
It's like history right here.
Feels like something to celebrate.
I'm meant for something, you feel me?
Okay, we're not watching Synthet. As much as I love Synthet, shout out Synthet. I'll link Synthet in the description. They make fire videos. I'm going to go pull up the article. Okay, I can't get it to spin, so you're going to have to deal with a horrible aspect ratio. I'm so sorry. Apparently we've got 12 artists on this class. I'm going to run through them, very quick thoughts. And yeah, let's see. Okay, Ray Vaughn seems to be the main guy that they're pushing this around, as he is the first artist listed. I know Ray Vaughn was involved in the whole like Joey Badass drama, that I didn't really pay attention to be honest. He dropped an album this year that I was really excited to check out, and I still haven't. So I will be checking that out. It's cool to see someone like him on the list because I don't think there. I'm trying to think if there's been any real sort of like West Coast representation. And it's like, even if they're from California, like they don't make that kind of music, but from what I'm aware, Ray Vaughn does. So that's interesting. That's cool. It's nice to know that it's not just like rage rappers or whatever. Next up, we've got Baby Chief Do It. See, people started joking around 2022 that their names sounded like 2013 Xbox gamer tags. They're not beating the allegations. I have no idea who this is, but we'll see. We'll see. We'll see if I can mess with them. Next up, we've got Eam Triplin, who I'm pretty familiar with. I'd say I've heard quite a lot of his like loose singles. Again, sorry if I use wrong pronouns for people in this video or whatever. I don't know people's pronouns. I don't pay attention to that, but like, please let me know in the comments if I'm misusing them. But I've heard quite a few of their songs. I like their music videos a lot. They dropped this one song that I think sampled like 3005 that I really liked. To be honest, I think Eam Triplin could have been on an earlier list. Like, I feel like Eam Triplin would have worked last year. and might have even been in the voting poll last year, but it is cool to see that. It's cool to see him regardless. 1900 Rugrat is someone who has another Xbox gamer tag name. I do not know who this is, although I think he's featured on the new BLP Kosher album, which, who knows, I might react to it. Maybe I should react to that album and see what this dude's all about. Samara Sin, sorry if I mispronounced that. I linked a playlist in my last video for songs I found on YouTube. I know she has a song in there that I quite liked. I can't remember what it's called. It's got this really like cool bass line though. Then we got Ian. Y'all know my thoughts on Ian if you've ever seen my album of the year account. Not the biggest Ian fan, to be honest. But sure. It makes sense. I think he could have fit in last year as well, though, like Ian Triplin. Gallo, I might be getting this dude mixed up, but I think this guy made a song I know. Maybe. Is he the guy that made the song, I can't remember what it's called, but then got like a Lil Wayne remix? I don't know if I'm tripping. It might be. Low Shimmy, that's a name I've heard many times. I don't know much about them. I think he's been featured on a few like Detroit rap albums, so he might be from that area. I'm not sure. Laserdym 700 is someone I'm pretty familiar with, I think, although they do have an Xbox name as well. I know they were featured on the new Babytron album, and I know they were featured on like the new like Brennan Jones album as well. But yeah, I think it's like sort of like dark plug stuff. I don't know. I could maybe get into that. He's not someone who I've heard a lot of guys who sound like him, if that makes sense. YTB Fat is someone I've heard of. I think he might have been on Moneybagg Yo's album, maybe. Or like a Lil Durk album or something. I'm not super sure. I've not heard any solo stuff from YTB Fat though. Nino Paid, I don't know anything about. I like the little graphics they've got for them. That's cool. They've all got different colours. And then the 10th spot winner, EBK Jaaybo, I don't know who that is. Usually the 10th spot winner is someone who's kind of a bit, like, I don't want to say a gimmick, but usually it's like a YouTube rapper, or it's someone who blew up because of a meme or something, so he's probably like a streamer or something. And then the producer is Cardo Got Wings. Overall, on first glance, this class looks exciting, I guess. Like, people like Ray Vaughn. Like, you've got people who I am genuinely really interested in checking out, like Ray Vaughn or Samara Sin or Laserdym 700. I think you've also got a good balance of, like, established names with the likes of Ian or Ian Triplin being here, alongside people like Baby Chief Do It and 1900 Rugrat that I don't really know. But yeah, that will conclude today's video. If y'all want reactions to the freestyles or the ciphers, or even like a ranking video or something, or where I go through their discographies and rank each one of them, I'm down to do that. I really like making the double XL videos. I just didn't do it last year because the class didn't really interest me that much. But I think I'm a bit more interested in this year's one than I was last year. I mean, obviously, we're not going to match the days of like 2016 or 2014 double XL, you know, but like, it is what it is. I want to thank you so much for watching this video. If you have watched all the way through, I really hope you enjoyed it. Please comment down below what you think about this class, maybe who your favorite member is, or for if I do that ranking video, give me some recommendations on that, because I know you guys are a lot more tapped in than I am. But I'm going to love you and leave you. Thank you again for watching. Leave a like if you liked. Please do consider subscribing to the channel for more music discussion. And I will catch you in the next video. Goodbye. I love ya.